I had 5 lines, you know, like sort of, so the first 4 lines I was going through them and wasn't getting much, you know, like sort of, you know, the odd number here or there. It was a bit of a bust, and you know, and I got to the 5th line, the bottom line, and suddenly I was ringing every single number, and you know, sort of, because that's what I usually do, I put a wee ring around them, and you know, sort of, and I thought, gosh, you know, that's every single one, and I checked it about 4 times, you know, like sort of, you know, because I just kept going back over them and going, you know, like sort of, you know, and then I got back up and went down the stairs, you know, like sort of, and I barely got to the bottom of the stairs, and I'm saying to Col, he hadn't even seen me at that point, and I was saying, I need you to check something for me, you know, like sort of, you know, and I think he could tell, you know, by the tone of my voice, you know, before he even saw my face, you know, that something was up. We were just, you know, like sort of absolutely full of adrenaline, and we even opened a bottle of wine, and I don't drink. That was how excited we were, you know, like sort of, you know, about the whole business. We've got to be honest with you, you know, like sort of, we would have preferred not to. We would have preferred to stay, you know, like sort of anonymous, but we recognised that it wasn't a possibility.
It's early days, we have to take advice.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that, and you can't rush into something like this because you have to do it properly and correctly in order for it to work for everybody's benefit.
We obviously need to think about, you know, like sort of things like our family, and you know, like sort of, you know, and we have 2 children, you know, like sort of, in making sure that they're, you know, like sort of well catered for, and you know, like sort of well provided for. They're grown up, both of them, you know, like sort of, they're both single, you know, like sort of, but we want to buy them houses each, and you know, like sort of, you know, neither of them drive because they couldn't afford cars, so you know, like sort of, so you know, like sort of, driving lessons are going to be a big priority, I think, for them, and you know, like sort of, in suitable vehicles. But we also want to take time, you know, because it's very early days for us yet, you know, like sort of, and it's such a large sum of money, you know, like sort of, but we want to take time to think about other things we can do.
We need to try for another kid.
Too late for that.